Does guess where to work about parking? Yes. Get me all the parking garages where you can lease or purchase a parking space. I know a lot of people say that the population is going to die off and we won't need them 50 years from now. Yeah. But if it costs you $500 a month to park on a parking lot, right? And I have the technology to build them out of recycled garbage so that they're safe. Yes, because I did design them myself. Yeah, yeah. I think they're going to be there 50 years from now. And for every place in the United States that said, well, we got plenty of land, we don't need to have a 4-story tall parking garage. When I get to suing every sheriff's department in the United States that thought they'd take an acre for their parking lot, you'll find that if you want any more sheriff's departments, you'll be putting it where the parking lot was. And for every police department that thought, no, we don't need it, I'm going to sue you, and then you're going to do what I say. Yes, he is. Now, get me the parking lots, the parking attendants, the employees for the last 40 years, and every leased or purchased parking space. A car does weigh a lot, approximately 2,000 pounds, but most of them are probably 6 by 12. Yeah, about the size of a small room when you think about the actual amount of space that they take up. Yes. It's a really good deal, and I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm talking hundreds of billions of dollars. Okay. So get me the fucking parking spaces right now. There won't be any more parking lots. Mhm. There'll be there'll be 4-story structures, and we won't waste any more land. Now, these caregivers, they're amazing. I've seen some very attractive caregivers. Could you get me all licensed caregivers, those that are on paid Medicaid? Yes, in every state of the United States, and all of those that are on disability that have the right to employ somebody to be a caregiver. Just go through Social Security disability, all those mentally or physically disabled individuals. Yes, they get paid from the United States federal government because of their disability. Then find out if they've qualified for Medicaid. Yes, and every individual that is employed in the caregiving industry. Now, as I said, there are some very attractive individuals that I do know are or have been caregivers. And for all of them that thought, well, I'd rather volunteer, there might be something available to them. Oh. Now, I'm really upset that I don't have my sons, and I wanted those victims' resources. I wanted my custody rights enforced. Then I want to sue every oath of office for the ownership of their actual parking space. They're worth something, aren't they? And those that are employed, ooch, you got your car detailed, did you? Ooch. Why don't you get me all the detailed business considering all the water that's involved? Yes. This is a National Geographic of September 2018. Have some very interesting articles in here, but I wasn't really concerned about the face transplants. These are what's known as the wetlands. Yes, Florida's famed wetlands. The Everglades are pinched between the burgeoning Miami. Miami, Boca Raton. No. Very large breasted women that like to dance because they spent 2 months in the sweat room learning how to dance. I'm big on going out on Friday and Saturday nights. Miami, one of those places I'd like to get to. I'm sure there's a lot of very, very attractive women in Miami. But I got to think about this 2.5 feet of sea level rise. Do you remember that barrier reef where they were dumping bleach in the ocean and killing off the coral? Yes. Let's say I made some of these small desalinators and I decided to drain the Everglades and use it for myself. Do we need wetlands? Do we really? Now I can make these really small. I can make these like 5 by 5. Yeah, about the size of a welder. Set it there, have it steam off X amount of 4 to 5,000 degrees. Now these are not million gallon desalinators. No, They're like 100,000 gallons a year. Put a few of them out there in the swampland, drain it for myself, clear it out. I had thought of the alligator and the crocodile, and I wanted to feed most of the dogs, the dogfish that are marrying women. Wanted to feed them to alligators because I think alligator meat is really good for dog food. It's kind of a gourmet dog food for those that have never tasted alligator. I think your dog would like it, or maybe your cat. And then there's the actual hide of an alligator or a crocodile. I thought I'd make corsets for women that like to have their nipples pointed forwards. Yes. Nothing like having a corset made out of the actual hide of a crocodile. Custom designed to your actual breast fit. Little wedge there. So everything's pointed forward. Now this says a 5 feet of sea level rise. Oh my gosh. Greater Miami buildup area. What if we just set the thing there and let it steam all year round and it goes right up into the upper atmosphere? Turkey. Turkey Point Nuclear Generating Station? Yes. There's no water. Oh, present day average sea level. Look at this. Oh, why don't, oh, present day, oh, 2.5, 5.2. Ooh. Now, oh, by 2100, most of this unique national treasure could be dramatically altered. Why don't you get me all the land that nobody can use around the southern part of Florida? Yes. Maybe I'd like to buy it up, a bunch of swampland that nobody has any need for. Large number of alligators that would like to eat dogfish clones. Ouch, ouch. You know, my thought was you're really good food for those that are crocodiles and alligators. What I wanted to do was feed them a little giant, yes, about 5 pounds of giant flesh, and let them grow to 2 to 4,000 feet and have alligator farms all around the southern part of the other and then I'd kill it. I'd turn it into dog food. And I'd make corsets and bustiers out of the actual hide. But considering I could desalinate, okay, 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 I might be wanting to buy up right now.